If you're pursuing financial independence, you might be focused on the wrong thing. You might be asking the wrong question. And I know how easy it is to get sidetracked. I've been there myself, constantly asking, how can I retire earlier? This question seems to be smart on the surface, but it can backfire, pushing you towards burnout and away from the life that you actually want. In this video, I'll share a different question, one that completely reframed my journey and keeps my decisions aligned with what truly matters. But first, let me tell you about one of the wildest FI strategies I've encountered recently. I recently came across a post in the Choose FI Facebook group that stopped me in my tracks. Since it was posted anonymously, I've decided it's okay to share it as it was written. Here's what it said. Anyone here ever go voluntarily homeless to speed up FI? I'm a 34-year-old single male. I'm sitting on a solid net worth, about $800K, own my home, and have some rentals and investments that are owned outright. But I'm considering something extreme, moving out of my house, living in my office space, and renting my place on Airbnb. Not out of desperation, this would be 100% strategic, temporary sacrifice to shave off years of my FI date. Expenses would drop to near zero. The plan seems financially sound, but mentally, that's the part I'm curious about. Has anyone here done something similar? How did you avoid burnout, keep from going stir crazy in isolation, stay motivated when it felt endless? Did it actually feel worth it to you once you hit your number? Now, before I share my full response to this post, let's first pause and acknowledge something really important. Many of us have entertained similar thoughts. Now, maybe not this extreme, but along the same lines. Why? Because discovering the math behind financial independence transforms your perspective. You realize that retirement isn't about an age, it's about reaching a number. And once you accumulate enough wealth or passive income, work becomes optional. Money can give you the freedom that most people assume only comes in their 60s. This aha moment changes how you view everyday choices. It's like putting on a new pair of glasses. Once you see the world through a financial independence lens, you can't unsee it. Suddenly, trade-offs that used to hide in the background are now right in front of you. Think back, perhaps you bought a car to impress your friends, signed up for a timeshare, or made another major purchase without considering the long-term implications. But once you grasp the basics of financial independence, you see these decisions in a new light. Now, to be clear, pursuing financial independence doesn't mean pinching every penny. It means bringing intentionality to your decisions and recognizing the trade-offs they involve. It often boils down to one simple question. Do I want to spend this money as I always have, or would I rather invest it to create more freedom later? This post represents an extreme version of that same tension. This person is essentially asking, would I rather live in my home or rent it out to gain freedom earlier? That's why I'm not judging the author of this post. I've asked similar questions myself, and in fact, the first part of my response to them was exactly this. You're not alone in asking the question. So many of us have asked something similar to varying degrees. But maybe I'm completely off base here. Let me know in the comments below if you think I'm being too generous here. Understanding trade-offs isn't just a natural part of pursuing financial independence. It's essential for using your financial freedom along the path to financial independence. This is even a core part of our teaching in our Coast with Confidence program. I've seen firsthand how important it is to understand these trade-offs, not just for me, but for our clients as well. So I want to be really clear that I'm not suggesting we should abandon the use of understanding the trade-offs. It can and should be part of any financial independence journey. Yet there's a deeper question hiding underneath. Where do you place the real value? There's a key distinction between the person asking this question in the Facebook group and those who use their freedom along the path to financial independence. What's the key difference? It's all about where you place the value. What's most important to you? Are you trying to shorten the time to financial independence as much as possible? Or are you trying to build a specific lifestyle or some sort of balance between the two? The implied value for someone considering becoming voluntarily homeless to speed up their journey to FI is entirely focused on reaching FI as fast as possible. In contrast, someone who takes a 1-year mini retirement in the middle of their career understands that life is about more than just the time to this arbitrary number. Do you see the difference? This is one of the greatest ironies of financial independence. Understanding the mechanics behind retirement can often lead you astray. Instead of focusing on the freedom, flexibility, and lifestyle that are the actual goals of financial independence, it's too easy to become fixated solely on the numbers. That's why I think so many of us ask the wrong question when pursuing financial independence. It might be time to stop asking, how can I reach financial independence faster? Because asking this question implies that reaching FI is the most important thing in your life. Instead, I'd like to suggest that you ask, how can I get one step closer to my ideal life? In my response to the anonymous person, I shared this. You're not alone in asking the question. So many of us have asked something similar to varying degrees. It's hard to tell if this is a serious consideration or a hypothetical to evoke strong responses. Either way, here is how I look at it. What do you want to do with your time once you get to FI? Genuinely, I'd love to know. Do you know how you'd like to spend your time? What will your wealth allow you to do? I think the path to FI should actually get you closer to your ideal life. Instead of thinking about the journey as 2 stages, sacrifices now, eternal bliss later, consider the path as a lot of small steps in getting you closer to your ideal life. Without knowing the answer to the last question, I assume this would move you further from the goal, the life goal that is, not the money goal. So to this person and to all of you watching this video, I can't emphasize enough how crucial this mindset is when you're pursuing financial independence. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking, I'll make huge sacrifices now so that my future life will be better. But here's the reality. Life doesn't magically transform overnight. Meaningful changes take time. Instead of obsessing over how to reach FI faster, ask yourself how you can move one step closer to your ideal life today. This shift keeps you focused on what truly matters, designing a life you love where FI serves as a tool, not the destination itself. You'll likely find yourself living a happier, more fulfilling life when you focus on this question rather than constantly watching the timeline. Trust me when I say that this is a process, and it's often easier with community support. If you want help regaining this perspective, including access to a supportive community that will hold you accountable, check out the link in the description below to our Design a Life You Love program. Over the past several years, we've helped hundreds of people build lives of freedom, flexibility, and purpose along the path to financial independence. And if you prefer charting your own course, I completely understand that too. One of the best places to start is figuring out what actually brings you happiness. We provide several practical strategies for discovering what you truly enjoy in this video up here. Check it out to learn more. As always, thanks so much for watching and enjoy your journey.